right, folks, we are setting things up at the very, very last second here. Hold on just a second, dude. Wait, give me some voice. All right, well, we're live now, and you are now going to be heard on my stream.
Awesome.
So, yeah. What am I missing? I was going to give it a little announcement in the channel, but
The only thing I can see that's missing is my name, but you don't need to put that on there. I
oh,
don't care.
Jesus Christ.
I don't care. I don't need that on there. These people don't need to know who I am. None of them matter anyway, right?
Hold on, let me paste this here. Twitch.tv/.
This is going to be a fun night. Last night was a lot of fun. Tonight's going to be even better.
40p/2160p. Okay, I think that's okay. Let me set this mic to hot so I don't have to keep. Oh no, forget it. You know what? I'll just press to talk.
There are still 2 people that are
Okay.
currently waiting to ready up, so it's not like we have to rush. You have time.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, so we are streaming to Twitch. We're streaming to YouTube in 1440 and 4K. I'm streaming to you in Discord.
At Discord's 720 with a beautiful 30 FPS.
Oh, I'm trying to give you 1080 60, but it must be a limit on the Discord.
Oh, I mean, you only would do it if you pay for the Discord thing. We do not do that.
Right,
oh no,
true.
it shows 1080 60, so you must have well, we're good. We're good then.
And here's Daryl. Unfortunately, I can only put one more name on the list. So Daryl, you're getting, I don't know, should I just put you two, and I'll just be backup?
No, that's fine. You're good. You don't
Dude,
have
I
to
just
put my
woke
name.
up, so I have no cares right now.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
I had like the weirdest
Okay.
damn fever dream to begin with, so
Oh my God, nothing works in this bootleg restream, dude.
Dropping out 15 seconds. And they are off.
Okay, I hope I got these crops good. I almost had tracking ready for this, man. That would have been crazy. Also, everyone who's in the stream, welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Crystalis seed race. Start the timer.
Yes. All right, we are off. All right, let's see what our first item is here. It's going to be a bow of Moonstart. Wow. That's interesting.
And I will say, all y'all in the Discord, there is going to be no audio coming through to you guys. I don't have it on the multi-PC capture setup.
It's all good. In fact, I'm actually going to boot your
Okay.
stream up anyway, if for no other reason than to make sure I got some chat in here.
Okay.
that's actually what I was doing. So
Wow. Okay, man.
All right, so we got 5 streams up today, as we have 5 racers in this race. There are 4 runners that have already completed their times and got them sent in. And we have major deviations all over the place. So Axe looks like he's currently in the Oasis Cave. Tornell is on Mount Hydra alongside of Chris. Zero's running to Goa, and Leaf is currently heading to Hydra. So I missed what Axe got, and I also missed what Chris got. Dang it! It's just a little slow on both.
damn it, Bobby.
So, oh, it was a bow. Are you kidding
Wow.
me?
Oh yeah, by
This
the
is gonna
way,
be
it's
Early
it's
crypt.
weird.
This
It's
is
a
going to
weird
be an
card.
early crypt. I expect to see flight, or never mind. We can just wild warp right in. So yep, here we go. We have a required crypt dive right at the start. Now
This
something
is
that's scary
amazing.
about this. Yeah, something scary about this is that once they get in, they're not getting out. They're gonna have to wild warp out and run back in for both chests. And that's assuming that they can make it across the spikes to begin with.
So the spikes are in logic without hazmat or anything like that?
Because you can drop down to a point to do it, the game also knows that you can steal some medical herbs, and as a result, it's going to allow you to buy them to get across the moat.
Oh, that leaf though.
Yeah, that leaf is pretty atrociously colored. So Axe and Tornell both making their way into the crypt for the first time. Chris did not go to get a medical herb for the second item, which is rather interesting. He's going to go check the Oasis Cave. I don't know what that item Axe got there earlier was. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Looks
I'm
like
pretty... go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, it looks like Zero already got it too, but again, I didn't see what it is, so...
I should be able to see. Unfortunately, it looks like it's the hazmat suit. He's got the auto tracking on, and he's showing it on his stream, and it's
Okay.
the purple mask.
So then that's what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to go to the Oasis Cave, get the hazmat suit, which lets them walk across the spikes. And
Yeah, Axe was taking no damage there. Neither is Tornell.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we have to do here. Chris is going back now that he has his hazmat suit, so...
Yeah, Leaf just picked it up as well.
The first person to get that second item is going to be Axe. Tornell right on his heels. Oh, Axe! The snipes are real!
Got
That was
nuked.
beautiful.
Tornell dodging it though.
Yeah, Tornell taking the lead here out of this hallway.
And that's a windmill key. Axe with the death. Oh, man.
Chris avoiding it though.
Yep. Leaf dodging some robots here, making their way in.
Now that you guys are here, I'm going to go ahead and remove bad comms from my title.
Bad comes. True.
Well, I mean, I'm
We still
here.
got Daryl
you know.
here.
Oh man, I saw a Psycho Shield pick up there.
Yeah,
Yep, that was
that was the item in the
that was the first
Hydra.
item in the crypt.
Oh, okay.
oh yeah, the left side. Sorry. Hydra was the bow.
All right, so Tornell first here. Chris looking like he's coming up second, and Axe now just exiting out of there.
Tornell opting to take the wild warp route back to town and going out that way, whereas Chris decided to walk all the way back, and you can see Tornell is slightly ahead. It is just a little bit faster, and that's a free pair of warp boots.
Oh, Axe again.
Man, Axe is... At least he's going to get the chest this time. Oh,
Zero
Leaf taking
down.
a death too.
Zero down on the bottom had a shot glitched his way to four carapace shields.
Yep, he's going to have to chuck a couple of those before he makes another attempt at it. That's a lot of deaths in there. It's pretty brutal.
So I'm bad at identifying walls. The gray wall right there, is that a wind wall?
That is a rock wall, correct?
Rock wall, okay.
Yeah, the dark gray, like dark gray green, that is the thunder, if you see it in here.
Okay.
Fog lamp.
That's gross.
Okay, so with our wild warp locations, that doesn't seem to get us anything yet. So there's got to be another item lurking out there here. Another... Man, Tornell's been complaining about that particular chest being a mimic every seed he's done.
Yeah.
And that's another mimic.
I wonder if every seed he's done has been one I've rolled.
There we go. Okay, that's what we were looking for. So now we have a sword, and the sword is actually going to be able to allow us to make some progress. So now if I'm Tornell, the first thing I'm going to do is go straight to Hydra, go to Chiron, and jack some armor, because now I can get across the river.
If he doesn't get, sideswiped by zombies.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to take a different path here. I believe he is in Saber South. No, this is... That was Saber... Oh, no. Sorry. This is the Carissa plant cave that Tornell is currently in.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Whereas Chris is doing exactly what I suggested and going straight to Chiron.
I was just about to say that.
Tornell
And another mimic.
With,
Good reward.
Sorry, I stole it from you, Daryl.
He was rewarded with death. That's what he was rewarded with.
Hey, I mean, not everybody can pull off the Axeman strat of face hugging a mimic.
True.
And just anyone in chat, let me know if the audio is imbalanced in any way. It should be okay. I've been staring at the VU meters. Everything should be okay-ish enough.
Okay, so Chris, 1 damage at a time, stabbing that ice zombie, wanting some experience here. All right, Tornell, where are you at now? Is this Fog Lamp Cave? No,
Nope,
that was the
still
Carissa
Carissa.
Meadow. Yep. Okay. Sword of Thunder. All right.
Yeah.
And you know what? That is Sahara. Ha! So that actually gets you nothing but a warp point. There is nothing they can do in that spot currently. So that Thunder Warp did not give them anything. Okay, so leaving the Carissa Plant Cave, he's going to check Rage. That's a 50-50 at this point. Chris, meanwhile, still making his way through the Carissa Cave. And Axe is currently in there as well.
Yeah, Chris got poisoned off the Mimic. I don't know how much longer he's got to go before he gets to that meadow.
This is the last room, so...
Okay.
Tornell could not do anything at Rage, so he loaded back. Made a hard save there on the other side of the river.
Right. Ducking into a lot nicer looking Portoa, at least than Leaf.
Yeah. If we're grading on a curve, sure.
I mean, the negative, like, walls and bridges, not great, but... Sacred Shield, I mean...
Womp, womp.
Yeah.
Now, could the Fog Lamp be what the boat owner wants, and then we're going to get a Shell Flute somewhere? He went out for a plant. Okay. I'm kind of surprised Tornell opted to go back to Oasis Cave instead of checking Fog Lamp or Waterfall Cave. But then again, we know from last night, Tornell would rather, staple his balls to the floor than to do the Fog Lamp Cave.
I mean...
Yeah. It's going to be funny if it's there 2 nights in a row, though.
I'm waiting for it. At this point, I'm waiting for it.
I mean, there's some areas in games you just don't want to do no matter what. For Tornell, it's, Fog Lamp.
The Fog Lamp Cave, yeah.
Was there a chest there that Tornell picked up? I totally missed that.
I think it was a Mimic. I didn't see anything.
No,
Yeah,
no, it was an orb of fire.
Oh, it was a ball of fire?
Oh, okay.
Nice flying Medusa heads, as the game calls them.
Mm-hmm.
The double plant attack. The best part about it is, it's called a flying Medusa head, but it's a flying version of the enemy that the game calls an Earth Spirit. So, what is it?
Yes.
That's weird.
All right, do we get a power ring check?
Got 50%. We do not.
Nope. So,
Zero's got a warrior ring.
Yeah. No, that was the other item in Leaf. Warrior ring and Bow of Moon.
Why is nobody else using it?
Most
Chris
of them
is using it.
hazmat. Most of them still have the hazmat on from Goa.
Interesting. Okay. Axe did the same thing Tornell did. Saved in literally the same spot. Are we watching like a playback?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, so where is Leaf going currently?
So
Leaf is in Oasis Cave.
Chris found his way into Goa.
Yep, and immediately Mado 2.
Yeah. 3 damage a shot, which is pretty good with Warrior Ring, but...
Yeah, that's not bad. This Mado's going to go down. Well, I mean, unless he just stops on top of Chris like that, it's rather unfortunate.
I mean, the Pinball Wizard strikes again.
Now, so Mado, the higher his health is relative to his maximum, so anything he's got, the closer he is to 255, the longer it takes for him to open up. So when he gets lower on health, he goes less bounces before opening up. And so he was low enough on health that it was like 1 bounce and then just stopped right on top of Chris. Also, he's doing 4 damage a hit, not 3.
Wow. No,
The
3.
stabs are 3 because the shots are adding 1 extra
Yeah.
damage. And down goes Mato too. Change spell.
Change.
All right, so the change spell gets them access to Swan, and it also gets them, once they find telepathy, it'll get them Dio since they have been to the, they've already been to Sahara. So, gonna try Mato 1, also weak to water.
Did Chris just take like a slightly different
dodged
way,
by a
or
hair.
So check this out. When an enemy is flashing, they can move directly through you without doing any damage, and yeah, that's what Chris just did.
yeah? Did Chris just go like completely different way than everyone else did,
Yeah,
or is he
so what
is he just ahead?
he walked in the front door of Goa, that antidote.
Yeah.
He walked in the front door of Goa, triggered the Chiron massacre, and then went and killed Mato 2. Then he wild warped out to Chiron and killed Mato 1. And since he got the change spell, he's going to check Brokahana, and he's going to be rewarded with a Sword of Fire.
Yep.
What? Talk about playing like a legend.
Was that yesterday? Brokahana had Sword of Fire.
He did, didn't he?
He sure did, because Mashima dipped that
Yeah.
for a little too long.
If you remember, he went all the way through Goa and then had to fail and come back.
Meanwhile, Tornell triggering a massacre.
Yep. We'll see if Tornell makes the same play when he goes. Nope. He's just going to go straight to Chiron. This sucks because he doesn't have the change spell from Mato.
Sort of fire for rage that gives you refresh, which we didn't get to see last night.
Not only did he get refresh, but he's also going to get 2 more items from Portoa. So, believe it or not, our newcomer Leaf is currently ahead of Zero.
Yeah.
Coming on with a good showing.
Zero finding out it's not great being warped to Sahara.
So I don't know how Zero managed it, but Zero doesn't have any armor. He jacked the shields, but he forgot to buy the armor when he was in Chiron?
Something.
So he's currently armorless. Okay. Leaf discovering that the waterfall cave is a wind wall.
Ooh, blizzard bracelet for calming the angry sea.
Okay.
But the queen only gave an antidote there. Or whatever.
Antidote and the recover spell. So we're at a point now where Chris is going to have to go and explore the world some. My guess, we're going to check the backside of Zebu to see what we have in Cordell Plains.
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me. I mean, Cordell's been open for a minute. You already have the hazmat suit. You don't have telepathy, but you can get the Stom point.
Well, we don't know if it's open. He has to check to see what wall is at Zebu.
Yeah, that's true.
Meanwhile, we have 2 people fighting Mato.
3.
3, actually. Yeah, you're right, because Zero just started it.
Maybe almost 4 here with Leaf going in.
Yep, the Leaf's about to be there too.
Oh, nope, because Axe is going down.
Leaf sees Asina and goes, "Oh,
Nope.
Needs some HP or a level, one of the 2."
I mean, to be fair, Leaf is a higher level than when Chris or Axe fought it. Zero finishing off Mato at level 4, which is the same level Leaf's at. So
Yeah, Leaf didn't have any healing, it looked like.
No.
So Tornell picks up change and opts to walk back.
Orb of Wind for Axe.
Okay. All right, Tornell. He's going to Brokahana, going to get his sword.
Hey, shield ring. Womp womp.
All right, so it looks like, is Chris in the Hellway currently?
Yeah, he sure is.
With butterflies. Oh, this is a vanilla room, except that scorpion. We got shadows and butterflies.
That's where the orb came from.
I thought it was the Hellway, but I only caught it right at the end when he turned that last corner, so...
Yeah. No, that was the Hellway that Chris was in. Zero's currently in it.
Yeah, Axe has gone past it now, so...
Yeah, he's on the left side. I checked the wall. I didn't see if he was able to break it, though.
I honestly didn't catch it. I looked at it and then I looked away.
Well, we'll find out.
I mean, it's almost like having 5 screens up at this fast-paced game. It's hard to watch everyone.
You think?
Oh, yeah. It's still difficult even when it's 2. So.
That's true. That is true.
Axeman remembering we have a warrior ring as he fights Kelby.
As he
Ooh.
gets stomped.
And gets hugged.
Kelpest making friends here. Just get blasted.
How about a face full of Windblade?
You know, I feel like Thunder is probably like the worst to use the warrior ring on just because the shots don't go as quick.
It is, but it's not because the spread is nice. That is a broken statue, so we're looking for a glowing statue now.
And Axe dipping out.
Axe bailing to go for Mado 1. I'm not sure why we didn't go down to either Severa or Carmine's area.
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
Does anyone else have the Sword of Fire other than Chris right now?
Tornell does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be.
You can see he's got the ball with it charged right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably what stopped Axe. He knows he only has 2 swords. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't understand why. Because if it was Sabera's area, you're going to be able to full clear it because you have Sword of Water. Well, I mean, you could, depending on what the wall is, but you could get, all the way through it. And if it's Carmine's area, unless the wall is in the way, you can clear that too. So I'm not really sure the thought process there, but I'm guessing Axe had like this epiphany of like, oh, I didn't do this yet, and I better do it now before I forget.
Yeah.
But then, okay, there it is. There's the I remembered.
Was that like a check? Was that a checkpoint setting in case this was nothing?
I think he just went in and then went, oh crap, I forgot Brokahana. I need to go do that. Which is good because.
Oh yeah, Mashma didn't get the Sword of Fire there yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean that sucks because he's gonna have to eat an herb probably going through this, but. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so Tornell went through and came out at the back of Sabera's. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Never mind. Chris is ahead of Tornell. My bad.
Which is weird. I thought Tornell had already done this fight. Nope. So he was in at the same time.
Oh.
He's going to sword charge glitch it right here.
Oh.
Yep.
What a cheater.
Well, he was.
Yeah. he's got the sword charge glitch ready to go here. All right, so Chris comes out. It is Sabera's area, and it's from the front. So you can at least get 2 chests here and maybe 3. We'll find out based on this wall here if they can get the 3rd chest.
Got a 75% chance.
Wow, nope. That's a wind wall.
Ha.
Nice Medusa hug.
So much damage.
Tornell got owned the first time. Almost owned again.
I mean, General Hug and Kiss.
And he lost his sword charge glitch there.
He probably figured it's better to get, like, almost half his health with the sword charge glitch than die and have to start over. All right. Did anybody happen to catch what Chris picked up on the first item?
Of course
I
not.
did not.
Okay. I'll be watching Axe's screen. Let's see. Chris is about to get the second item here. Lysis plant.
Huh. Meanwhile, Leaf making the play back into Windmill Cave.
Yeah, Leaf is trying everything to avoid that Mado 2 fight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Axe picking up the chest. It's the teleport spell. Okay.
That's nice.
Yep. I'm kind of surprised nobody's gone to Cordell yet.
No,
or even checked it, rather.
that's like the play I thought was going to be made. But, I mean, with Goa open, that is dense, and you get a bunch of bosses out of the way, so...
Yeah, and you have a warrior ring, so why not? Okay, so Chris was able to break the wall to Sabera. So we got another boss fight.
Maybe.
Leaf still trying to avoid Mado.
Thunder week again.
It'd be funny if Leaf does the check behind Zebu and gets some big money item.
All right.
Great.
I don't know what we could want at this point. I mean, flight would be nice, but it's not going to be something that changes like the fight or anything.
Yeah.
It would open a bunch up, but yeah, not really.
Sword of Wind. Sword of Wind that leads to the flight spell behind the wall in Sabera's area.
Yeah, that would be interesting, having the sword ahead of time and not having to come back for that check, and everyone else is going to be everywhere. Everyone else is going to be everywhere else. Does that make sense?
3 damage. 3 damage a hit.
Ugh.
This is beautiful.
Axe in that fight as well. Axe, like, really picking up some time here after a couple of interesting choices and deaths.
Well, I thought you were going to call him out for the double nooper, but okay.
Axe has 2 items that Chris has gotten that he has not, so he is behind on checks, even though it looks closer than it really is.
Oh yeah, did he get he did get teleported.
He did, but he didn't check some locations that Chris did.
Yeah, I feel like he would have made it to Sabera faster. I guess he cleared all 3 checks there, though.
All right,
oh, Zero also
finally realizing it's got to be Mado.
I don't wanna.
Pretty much.
But I mean, 5-6 damage a hit. Leaf is doing. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, Leaf is 2 levels higher than most everybody else was. So.
Yeah. And
and an inventory full of herbs. Yeah, this is in the bag.
Oh yeah, Sabera 2 was a statue of gold.
Very good. So that's an ocean item when they get there, which we know is a blizzard bracelet. Or at least a progressionary ball. Nice job. Down goes Mado 2 for Leaf. Now, question is, does Leaf go back for Mado 1? No.
Good question.
Maybe?
I mean...
Oh, it's setting a checkpoint, it looks like. Yep.
I mean... You could still get through Kalbask, and we know Sabera without the Sword of Fire. Unless Fire was the wall blocking Sabera. I didn't catch that.
I didn't catch it either. And everybody's past it at this point, so... Okay, now did Chris bail after Sabera? Or did he check the wall here and not able to do it? I didn't see.
I think Axe is going to tell us that.
Yep,
It's
bailed.
a wind wall. Okay, so it's a bail.
Oh, is this Carissa Plant Cave that Chris is in?
No, Chris is currently in Fog Lamp Cave.
Okay. All these, they were both yellow. Well, this one's more orangish.
You can tell by that room with the little jog over with the stairs. That would tell you. Axe is in Oasis Cave. This is what Chris did that Axe is not.
Once again, though, nobody checking out Cordell Plains.
Yeah, it's logically not pointing them there, so they're not going.
Yeah.
Oh boy, come on, Leaf, you got this. If it
Yep.
seems like I'm rooting for Leaf a lot, I am. I want to see Leaf pull out, a good finish. That's what I'm rooting for. Because Leaf has not yet finished a tournament seed due to family reasons last night, and the first seed was just hard. The routing was tough, and Leaf was struggling. I think Leaf was about 2 hours in.
Last night? Yeah.
No, that was
The first seed.
The first seed, yeah. Although I think last night was also right about 2 hours in.
Wind required for power ring check.
Yeah, we knew that earlier.
Did we? I didn't know if
Yeah.
Tornell or Chris had the fire sword at the time.
Or maybe I'm confusing that with another wall, but we definitely knew.
Ooh, shell flute on Chris.
Okay, so
Fog lamp with shell flute.
that means, yep, the Fog Lamp Cave has the shell flute. They now have the only thing they're missing is, never mind, they have a Crystalis plant. So I don't know. They must have picked that up as the first item in Fog Lamp or something.
Maybe.
I didn't see where it was picked up.
Well, Rip Tornell.
Right?
Actually, Zero's got it too, so I don't think it was there. Maybe it was somewhere in Goa.
I was gonna say, can we just rename? Everyone gets their spot. Can the whole of Fog Lamp Cave just be Tornell's?
We
spot?
can call it Tornell Cave. We could. Now, if Tornell fades it again, and it's the one place that he needed to go, yeah, I think we can call it the Tornell Cave.
I mean, he's already got the Lake of Tornell.
He's got
what was the other
Tornell's
one?
Lake. He's got mummies. What else?
Ooh, power ring in the love
it the
pendant
waterway?
spot.
Yeah, waterway. So here's the deal. At one time, Night Dew had 3 spots.
Wow.
Hey, giant night dew in the oak swamp.
Yeah,
That is a classic spot.
We had Giant Insect, the Tornado Bracelet spot, and there was another location that I'm just forgetting offhand.
Archibald making the bold claim that Zero is going to have a spot because of this seed.
Oh.
Archibald, having already asynced it, was unable to make the live race, but can make Mirai's chat, so, the important things.
It's all.
Well, just because you can chill on Discord doesn't mean you can
Yeah.
actually play games.
No, I'm just being sarcastic, joking around.
All right, it was a wind wall. Axe just checked. There was no Cordell Plains access. Axe hitting the Fog Lamp Cave now. Tornell is on Hydra, discovering that it's he's checking the Hydra Northern Cave, which he discovers is a wind wall, but does he check the one item? Oh, he remembers there is an item on the left. Watch it be the Sword of Wind.
Oh yeah, wasn't this the power ring last night?
Oh my god.
That's great.
Man, Tornell is just making all the wrong plays this tournament so far. It's just they're not panning out for him.
Chris finding the key to Stixie as he dodges the T-1000s.
Well, it's gonna get refresh. I think Chris is the only. He showed us it earlier, but I don't think anyone else has come back and checked Rage yet.
Yes.
Yeah,
because,
Axe and Chris.
Oh, Axe did. Okay.
Yeah, well, Axe and Chris both had to in order to get access to the Dolphin.
Oh.
Well, Axe doesn't have Dolphin access, but Chris does. So Chris is on ESI, picks up a pair of rabbit boots there.
No, I'm pretty sure Axe has Carissa and Shell Flute.
Yeah, but Axe does not have the Shell Flute because he's in Fog Lamp Cave right now.
Oh, okay.
Key to prison. There, the back of that cave that Chris is in.
So 2 keys so far. Prison and Stixie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and there's still Sabera's Fortress here, plus one more chest at the back.
Plus Clark.
Yeah, I was just going to say, and Clark, yeah.
Well, assuming that Sabera is not wind weak.
All right.
Ivory statue.
Tornell, once again, doing everything except Fog Lamp Cave. Like, it's like a meme at this point. Like, he's just going to intentionally not do it.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is at this point.
Like,
Have
he'll
you-
lose seeds on principle.
He's like Leaf in Mado 2. Like I'm not doing it unless I absolutely have no choice.
Well, look, Leaf's making progress. Only
Yeah.
one scaling behind 0, so...
Yeah.
I mean, Leaf's choice is to leave and then get some levels and fill up on inventory and come back.
Great
Worked out.
choices. They are great choices.
Except that stupid Medusa was like trying to end it. Oh, and then the insta respawn? What a jerk.
That's how this game works.
Yeah,
It does not care about your feelings.
definitely does not. So it looks like a love pendant. Which
Yeah.
is, and the ivory statue have been picked up. So Chris checking if both of those are Carissa items. They are not.
I'm sorry. You had told me this before. I know this, but it's been a while, and this is part of my D-Rust. How do you check if it's a Carissa item?
So if you equip a turn-in item and you swing your sword and it doesn't go, and then a message pops up, that means it's the Carissa item. So it must be
Okay.
Statue of Onyx at this point. 0 making sure he kicks Stom in the head.
Oops.
Oh, no.
Yep. Vampire 2 holding on to the speed boots.
GG, Chris.
Well,
Well, I mean,
good chance.
sizable lead. I don't know about true
Yeah.
GG yet, but sizable lead for sure.
Yeah, we need sword, flight, or do we need flight at this point?
We
Do we
need-
actually need flight?
We potentially,
Mhm.
hard to say because, the Bow of Truth is still lurking.
Yeah.
And it could be in one of the flight lock locations.
That's true.
0 takes a face full of Mado. The Gozinator. Did you see the name of the mimic? The Gozinator. That's beautiful.
Axe looks like he's making his way to ESI now.
Yep.
Right.
Leave
Tornell.
actually doing one more damage a hit to Sabera 2 than everybody else was.
I think that's about what Axe and Chris were doing.
Oh, no, they were all
4 to
doing
5.
3 damage a hit, and Leaf's
Huh.
doing 4.
That'll be fire sword pickup for 0 here.
Yay.
Sabera 2 is fire.
Sabera 1.
Sabera 1 is fire.
Sabera 2 is Thunder. That's
Yes.
what Leaf is currently fighting.
Oh.
Wow, Chris. Wow. Unreal.
Orb of Thunder.
All right,
The
Clark, what do you got?
reward for that clencher.
What?
Oh,
Come
all right.
on.
all right. So here's a.
Yeah, Chris has been handed this one, it looks like.
Well, I mean, he could still last location it. Don't
Don't
underestimate bad decisions in routing.
There is a solid chance at this point because you have the key to prisons. So go backdoor, Portoa, go kill Kelby 1, and then you now have Cordell access. And there's a ton of stuff there.
Oh yeah.
But we're going to check Dragon in the Pyramid. We got 3 items, 3 checks here. All right, Leaf got as far as they could in Goa without the fire sword and Bales. So
You know what? That's fine.
you know, believe it or not, that actually was the same full clear everyone else did. So it didn't actually put Leaf back.
I think Axe was the only one who dipped out sooner, but that was because he forgot to get the Sword of Fire.
Metaclerp from Dragon 1. And as Tekka is holding on to the Fruit of Reppin, so Pyramid was a bust.
Womp womp. There
Yeah.
we go.
Except
Stomp,
for
stomp.
that's a Fruit of Reppin. You don't stomp on those. You stomp on Fruits of Lime.
True.
Maybe Chris just hates all fruit.
Could be. If it's not a McDonald's cheeseburger or a nugget, it's getting stomped.
All right, Axe getting
I know-
his speed boots.
I just want to say I know nothing about Chris, so I'm not insinuating Chris is fat with the McDonald's joke. It was just a fruit comment.
Because, yeah, let's see. We have a Kelby one. And
I hope it's wind. Please be wind. This would be so good. That's fine.
Damn.
I mean, we're still missing Sword of Wind, too, not just Bow of Truth.
Yep. Wind has to be buried at this point.
Oh, I hope so.
It's got to be buried somewhere deep. Down goes Mado 1. So Leaf about to pick up their Sword of Fire. Can feel it coming.
Yeah,
All right.
knowing everything here, this is just going to be sort of wind right here.
On Kelby.
Yeah.
No,
That'd be disappointing.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, that's a Carissa item. An alarm flute, so now we have a windmill guard. We do not have eyeglasses, so we're not getting the...
We do have Swan access, so... But I don't remember if we have paralysis or not, so...
I
Nope.
I don't believe so.
Nope.
Saber North is fire. So we can full clear Saber North.
Axe getting his flight, and...
Tornell's going to be right behind. Zero, meanwhile, is in ESI, I believe.
Looks like it. It's either that or
Yeah.
he's in...
No, he's in Fog Lamp Cave.
Yeah. And Leaf just entered Fog Lamp,
Yep,
so...
so Leaf and Zero here, neck and neck. You know, say whatever you like. I mean, we got the tortoise and the hare here. Leaf is coming back.
Yeah.
I mean, one mistake from Zero, and Leaf will overtake him. All right, Chris is in Cordell, checking the Kaladan spot. Fruit of Lime, beautiful. Mwah. And you don't stomp on that, Chris? Please.
No stomp, go fast.
All right, so like I said, I'm pretty sure that the Statue of Onyx here is what she's asking for. That's a mimic.
Axe not too far behind here.
Oh, dipped out.
I'm kind of surprised that Chris didn't change just to find out for sure what it is.
I wonder if he thinks he doesn't have the item.
Maybe he didn't even check it. I don't think I saw him check it. I saw him check a lot of others, but I didn't see.
He didn't check
that.
the Onyx. So, oh boy.
So we now have
Well-
ocean access for Zero.
I mean, at least Arilla's 90% of the time doesn't hold anything useful.
I mean, That's-
90%.
no, that's not true. It's just, you know, it's RNG. There's so many consumables that there's a high likelihood that it could be nothing. All right, we got a Stixie check here with got the barrier spell somewhere. I didn't see where, but
Yeah, I didn't catch that either. We're going
Axe.
to Oak here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Axe making a play that Chris opted not to, which means that's one more check.
I like these plays.
Do we feel like we have some bias from yesterday? Didn't the Oak Mother have something?
Yeah, Oak Mother was go mode.
Okay, so we had a pair of rabbit boots, I think it was, and we also had a battle armor on the right side of Stixie.
Oh, we don't have telepathy though, right?
We do not. Axe picks up his Fruit of Lime. Does he have a pair of warp boots to go and do?
I think he's going to Bryn Mare to do that. So I think he used his last pair already. He's going to do Akahana first.
Iron Necklace.
Gross.
All right. I didn't see what was in the Axe spot.
Magic ring.
Okay.
All right, Axe realizing he has the Arillis item.
So it was Statue of Onyx.
Yep.
Okay. So Chris blundered this one.
Maybe.
Unless it turns out to be nothing. Warp boots. Okay, so Stixie was a bust. There was nothing but garbage there.
Unlike yesterday.
Ooh.
Oh, the paralysis. So that's Kensu.
Okay.
Kensu won.
Yep.
Axe going back to Swan, but he does have, he has
Tornell.
Swan access.
He's going to do the Stom Hut, or Tornell's Hut. Chris, meanwhile, going back to Hydra, does not know that this is a wind sword, and is going to be pretty sad here.
All right, what does Stom give us?
A pair of warp boots,
Thank
he
you.
wanted the Storm Bracelet.
Yep.
So Tornell wants the Storm Bracelet up on the mountain.
All right, Axeman doing the Kensu check.
Yep. Tornell currently in the Oasis Cave, going to use that flight to check the island. And it's an insect flute. Okay.
Interesting.
Leaf, meanwhile, going to be on the ocean here very soon.
Could it be insect flute to telepathy to back to Oak to then do that stuff?
Sure could be.
Okay.
All right, so a flame bracelet on
Flame.
Kensu.
See, this is interesting. I was obviously joking when I said GG Chris when he got the speed boots and everything, but it's like, just like you said, it's like this opens up so much now that there could be
Right.
bad checks in one direction, good checks in another, and then all of a sudden the tables have turned.
Well,
Right.
it's like, you had all of Hydra that Chris did, which was a complete bust.
Yeah. I know Axe likes Hydra, so I assume Axe may go there sometime soon.
Looks like Chris has gone to Oasis Cave for the first time.
No, he was here earlier. He just didn't do the power ring check.
Well, he has no
Ouch.
bridges made.
Love
Wow.
pendant to Kensu. Must have been a consumable, I guess.
Kensu had the flame bracelet.
Axe forgetting he had a warp to Sahara and just walking it. It's like he's gonna go crypt diving or pyramid hunting,
He's
rather.
gonna hit the pyramid.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't-
ocean access for Leaf there.
I don't think that Chris full cleared Saber North. So I believe Chris just checked the chest in the prison and didn't check either of the other two. So there's still two chests on Saber North, and Saber North we had full access to.
I mean, these could be checks. Like, do you think, like, we know that Dragon Dark does this as well. He'll, like, go in so far, do something, and then dip out. Do you think this is, like, choices like that? As opposed to,
Maybe?
people don't always want a full clear. Were those checks tough to get to, though?
No,
Okay.
no.
We have a PMA K-Foul in chat. Yeah, Mirai's got a 5 up and going in very high quality, I might add.
I mean, if K-Fel was in the tournament, we might have 6, so I'm just going to throw
Yeah.
that out there.
Wow, K-Foul, imagine getting called out.
or
Should've
we
joined.
could do a reverse call. I would say Archibald, if he hadn't done an async, he could be up here as well.
True.
Insect
Captain
down.
Telefrag gets to 0 with the teleport.
I missed it. What was that?
Vampire 2's name is Captain Telefrag, and he spawned on top of 0 and killed him with a teleport. Mwah!
That's great.
We got Dio's pendant from the insect.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
that
mean,
was a bust.
useful but not great.
So Axe is wasting his time currently in Stixies, as we know from Chris. Nothing good.
Is Tornell? He has Axe. These are checks that Chris would have skipped, right? Where Tornell's
So
at now?
Chris did this one right here, but he did not do any of the lower ones. So
Okay.
if Tornell does the 2 lower ones. All right, so Axe realizing that there was so I was wrong. There was not rabbit boots. The rabbit boots came from somewhere else. It was only battle armor and crap in everywhere else. Okay, Tornell's going to hit the Nadir's waypoint, and then he's going to immediately turn around and go left and grab the 2 chests.
Where Zero's at, that's where Barrier's at. I just saw him pick it up.
Ah, okay, so it was
Yeah.
Severa's Fortress. Got it. I didn't see actually where it came from.
Yeah, I just happened to catch it pop up on his screen there.
Chris going to pick up his consumable now, his warp boots.
Well, we're running out of checks here, aren't we, for this wind sword that we have a bunch of wind walls to get through.
Well,
Yeah.
nobody's checked Saber South yet. Tornell, like I said, is the first one to check these locations here. So we also have tons of turn-ins. Lots of turn-ins.
That's true.
Nobody has gone in the back door of Goa, which will get them to Slime Kensu.
I think
And
that might be
Carmine.
what X is doing.
No, we got Slime Kensu on Zero's side. I thought he gave him the iron necklace or something.
No, Iron
no.
Necklace came from somewhere else.
That was
Nobody's-
Akahana?
that was Akahana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody has been to Carmine's area yet.
Oh, okay.
Axeman,
Axe gonna picking up his insect flute here.
yeah. All right, so the tornado bracelet spot was just checked by Chris, and it was a magic ring. So we are doing Saber South, and we can clear it.
Zero also getting caught by Sabera there.
Axe is just nope. He is gonna go backdoor. Good.
Yeah, that's going to give him the first person to get access to Carmine's area. And I didn't see what Tornell got from the other, the second chest in there, but from his inventory, I don't think he got anything special.
Oh, Mirai, you're in commercial break on Zero's
Yeah.
side.
So here's the deal. I can't log into Twitch on this browser with the multi-stream site, and I have no idea why. But I can through Edge. But Edge has a problem after I run so many streams that really starts to
Edge.
just stutter. So I'm like stuck in between a rock and a hard place here with this kind of stress test, not
Oh, yeah.
knowing how to. Yeah, see, X just wasn't that Slime Kensu?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
like Kensu with
Zero-
the magic ring.
Zero.
Love-
Someone else had done that. I called that a consumable. Someone else
Maybe
was
you
there.
did.
But I guess we can't get the Carmine.
Well, no, Axe is fighting Carmine right now.
Oh. Man, I wonder, is it wind? It's
It
wind.
is.
Oh,
Okay, so
finally,
we still have 5 checks here in the bottom.
Magic ring next to Tornell.
So we do not, yeah, nice, Chris. We do
Stomping.
not have a storm bracelet, so we can't get the actual item from Tornell. All right, is it going to be Carmine's Pharmacy? That's 2 consumables. I didn't see the bottom left one.
nothing important.
That's a Psycho Armor.
Not the worst thing to see.
Tornell about to get, he about to get, whatchamacallit, paralysis here.
So Axe is going to go and get his consumable from the giant insect.
You know, how funny would this be if this is on the windmill guard?
Oh my god.
It absolutely could be. Nobody has
Wow.
checked it yet.
Oh, well, here we go. Here, eyeglasses.
Okay, well then, could
well.
it be Kensu? We got Lighthouse Kensu.
I said that not even realizing Chris was right there.
And I literally, as you were saying, I was just scanning the streams.
Behind
Wow.
the alarm flute. Dang.
All right, well, that is now bow and go mode. As soon as we can find truth.
Do we have swan access?
Yeah.
Yes.
But can we do the paralysis
Already been done.
dance up there? Oh, it's already been done. That's right.
Yeah.
That was flame bracelet.
Yes.
Now
All right,
Chris
so-
making his way to the back door, so that's
Well, that's Carmine.
yep.
Now I'm kind of surprised that Chris did not go for
Ooh.
the power ring check on the way in.
Axe eating an opal to K-Files, dude.
Yeah, I would do it too. At this point, it doesn't matter. Axe doesn't need
Yeah.
opals for anything. There's no crutch. It's a free life. Keep going fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next person to check the windmill guard is going to be the one here who's going to be closest to Chris. Tornell making the Stixie mistake.
Yeah.
It's just so dense. You got 6 checks, so you always want to do it. All right, Leaf about to pick up flight.
Zero finding out wind is the answer.
All right, down goes Carmine. Is this our bow?
No. Probably not.
Magic ring and opal statue. Okay, so now we have waterfall cave that can be explored. We
Yeah.
have what else did I see that was wind? I think vampire cave and power
Oh.
ring spot.
Yeah, weren't there numerous of the, I don't
Oh
know what
my
you guys call
God.
them.
Oh,
There's-
Sabera's area in Goa.
There's the wall in Sabera's area. Yeah. Oh man, if that's where the bow is, that's gonna be so good. No one is going back there.
The Gozinator.
Nobody is going back to Sabera's area. Oh, Chris did not reset a checkpoint. Oh, okay. He did. He did. All right, never mind. All right, Axe gonna pick up his Sword of Wind. Zero finishing off Kelby 1.
Going to Goa. Right.
Chris is doing Vampire Cave.
Now, Zero just got the alarm flute. I wonder if he could just literally just go back right now and just go get that guard and go get his eyeglasses and catch up to everyone.
Could, but he won't. He's gonna clear the
Yeah.
mountain here.
Yeah. So Axe going after Carmine now.
Man, I swear to God, I am so. There's a glowing lamp.
Yeah, there's one statue down.
Ah. I swear, if it's in Sabera's area behind that wall, somebody is gonna derp the shit out of it.
Most everybody is gonna. God dang it! There it is.
There it was.
And here I was hoping.
Vampire Cave. Okay, so that's the play. Carmine to Vampire Cave after getting the sword. So Chris is going to finish this about 106. 105.
Somewhere in there.
Well, there's, as far as bracelets are concerned, they got flame bracelets, so they're fine. Oh, no, they don't. Chris did not get it because Chris didn't do Kensu. So we got a water tower. Never mind. Add 3 minutes. Is he gonna sword charge glitch it? Okay.
That's
That's a bold choice. Axe is making the Sabera's area play, I think.
oh dang.
Yep. Axe is going to make the play on the wall in Sabera's area. Man, can you imagine if this had been it and Axe wins?
Oh, it would have been.
What a legendary check. But no, when you try to metagame it, instead of just going for density, this can sometimes happen. Meanwhile, a real clown fiesta over there on Tornell's side. Tornell, where the hell even are you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, Chris did have the Thunderbird. Oh, it's the sword charge glitch.
Yes.
It's like, oh wait.
All right, Tornell disappointed. Where does he go next? Porto, he's going to check the waterfall cave and find out that there is...
Ah, Storm Bracelet. Is he chasing Tornell now?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, Axe. Oh.
Axe, all you have to do is go up. Just go up and in the cave. All this is doing is giving Tornell time to wander around aimlessly.
I mean.
All right. Oh, wait. Are we doing it? Windmill guard?
Man, this would be... I think we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Unless he hasn't checked Zebu.
It doesn't matter. He's got to check it anyway.
Oh, right, to get the guard out there. Right.
Correct. You have to talk to you have to get the item from both the elder and the apprentice in Leaf, and then you have to go talk to Zebu in order to get the windmill guard to spawn. I love this Game Boy palette, by the way, for the swamp. Isn't that great?
Yeah, it is. That's a really great palette.
This is Metroid 2 swamp.
Also, I assume Tornell was nothing because I didn't catch anything.
No. Oh, Axe, I guess, did make the check, huh?
Yeah.
Axe!
Sure did.
No! Don't do it!
He's doing it. It's time for real.
All right, so Tornell is about to get his sword of wind, and we'll see what he does.
Choices will be made. Wait,
Tornell's feeling good.
Did Chris sword charge glitch again?
Yeah.
Yes, he did it. He sword charge glitched inside of the crystal room after Dragon 2.
Okay, I didn't know you could do that there.
Yeah, it's a safe spot. Anywhere that you can save, you can sword charge glitch.
I would never save in that crystal spot.
I mean, I don't know why not. Tornell immediately checking the power ring spot. Axe gets telepathy. He's going to Oak. It's going to go straight to Oak.
Well, we're going to get to see where everything else in the game is at.
2 consumables. Beautiful. No, he's going to check Dio.
Yeah, that's...
All right, let's find out what's at the power ring spot. It was so fast, I didn't even see it.
It was nothing, a magic ring or something, I think.
Okay. Axe doing that check. Tornell is going for Carmine now. Zero heading for Saber South. Up Leaf making their way up to Kelby 1. Zero is playing with fire. If all it takes is a stupid helicopter to come in out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they have any
Turret
opals
shot.
left.
Well, there's
Yeah,
an opal
one.
burned. Okay.
Axe having all 3 opals still in his inventory, so he doesn't even. He just needs to go normal axe strats and face tank everything. He'll be fine.
No, what he needs to do is go to the vampire cave.
Right. Did Axe not check Stixie earlier?
No, he's
He
doing
did.
Hydra. Hydra is wind.
Oh yeah. I was like, wait, why is he going back up? Oh yeah, that makes more sense now.
Tornell going into Carmine's tool chest and finding nothing but broken, rusty, garbage tools. Oh no, he's going to check the Sabera wall.
And with barrier, Dinah's going to be down real quick. Or, I'm sorry, multivac.
Yeah, look at the suck over there at the bottom right.
And
GG's
We-
to Chris.
GG's. I guess I should actually look in the race room. We have an official race time GG time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 48 seconds. GG's once again to just Chris.
Not maybe Chris, just Chris. And that's a tornado bracelet. And that's the final item here. It is a mimic. All right, Axe.
The
Are you finally
Ghostinator.
doing it?
Is he?
He is finally doing it. There's nowhere else to go. Look at him. He's got 47 scaling.
Uh-huh. That doesn't mean he won't think of something else.
I know. He's done all the turn-ins. He's done everything.
Storm bracelet from Tornell. So that was behind one of the iron faces. Or no, that was the ball of thunder. So he got his ball of thunder from somewhere else.
Yeah, at this point, I forget where most of this stuff came from.
Oh, yeah. Axe just gonna stock up on some magic rings and go.
Hey, Tornell, you know, you could have actually beat Axe. You had all the tools.
Could have, but
But once again, we're doing everything but.
I mean, to be fair, that's what Axe did too. So
Well, that's what I mean. Tornell had the opportunity to take this. But now Axe is going to be our second finisher of the night.
with a pretty acceptable time on this seed.
Yeah, 103. That's good. Meanwhile, Leaf has pretty much caught up to 0. I mean, it's not far behind. 35 scaling to 39.
Meanwhile, you look at Axeman, he basically full cleared the seed.
Yeah, no, the only thing he didn't do is pick up the last 2 items in
Vampire,
Valiant
yeah.
Wind. Or Leaf Cave, whatever the hell you call it. Vampire Cave.
Yeah, I'm paused on Chris's stream here, but I think his scaling was 43. It's
So,
covered at the top
full
there.
clear, and it's going to wind up being what? Maybe 7-8 minutes behind Chris's time? I don't know. That's still pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, pretty close.
Did he get the power ring?
Oh, yeah, that was one of the first ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said this a moment ago. It's going to be repeated in the stream, but I was on the wrong computer and you guys couldn't hear me. But Chris's scaling is there at the top, paused on the screen. You can barely see it, but it looks like it's scaling 43.
Yes.
Did that include the Crystalis sword or
It does. It does. So he finished
yeah.
at 42. Axe is going to finish at 50. Tornell is currently in Waterfall Cave. Tornell is basically just retracing Axe's steps.
Yep.
Leaf, meanwhile, getting a little lost in the swamp, decided to check out what that corner held.
Hey, you know what? That's okay.
All right, Leaf. Show us.
1 hour, 8 minutes entry into the tower, exact for half. So let's see how quick he burns through this.
Oh, Leaf, doing the hops, taking the poison for the hops. Yes, I love it. You have to go for the meme. It's like required, and Leaf gets bonus points for taking the poison on the chin while doing it.
That's how I feel half the time when I'm using rabbit boots or flight on through those swamps. I'm like, yeah, no, I seem to just land exactly on the ticks. It's awesome.
Right. Well, I've watched how you play, and that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Your movement reminds me of a guy with a set of bike pedals on a wheelchair. It's not great.
Is that a stroke joke?
Could be. But you know what? It doesn't matter what your movement's like. It doesn't matter how good you are. It matters that you're having fun playing the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And with Crystalis, it's... Leaf didn't have a pair of warp boots, a stabbing stomp.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rewarded with the warp boots. Here's the middle finger right back at you.
Oh, feels bad, but it's funny. It's funny. Tornell finding out Oak Mom is nothing and Village Elder is nothing.
Consumable. Double consumable.
Womp womp.
All right, Tornell, back to Goa. I'm guessing we're doing Hydra now? Oh, no, he's going to get his flame bracelet from Kensu. That's what he's going to do.
Yep. I thought everybody knew by now. Always check Kensu before you go to the weird random crap because Kensu's a troll.
Yeah, he's a dick. You know what it is? Is that because the randomizer biases towards stuff that's, requires more things to get to, what it means is that stuff like Kensu is more likely to have, items because think about the number of potential checks that it takes to get there, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you figure you got 4 or 5 or 6 layers of items and requirements to be able to get that item. So it'll bias itself more often than not towards something good.
All right, Axe is getting ready to finish up here, a little over 7 minutes behind Chris.
Axe with the 50 scale finish. Tornell finally still heading up Hydra. I thought he was actually in it. He was not. Still heading up Hydra.
GG's to the Axeman with a race time of 1 hour, 11 minutes and 11 minutes and 3 seconds, meaning a 6 minute and 15 second difference in the times. Imagine how bad that would have been if Axe's routing was on point.
Right? I think Axe could have finished 6 minutes faster.
Oh, at
Maybe
least.
even more.
We could have had a sub 55-minute seed. But, I mean, we could have had that with a few choices made differently.
Yeah, this had, if you routed just perfectly, this had sub-hour potential.
Very easily. And we are actually joined in chat by the Axeman. GG's.
Hey, Axe.
Yeah.
GG.
GG, Chris.
Chris is not here, but
Okay.
Chris is here in spirit. GG's Chris in spirit. It's not just Chris. Right now it's Chris in spirit.
Oh, okay.
So
thought it was
you decided to take the world tour at the end, and Tornell
Yeah.
decided he is taking the exact same world tour that you did. And,
Almost in the same order.
literally, it's like, I mean, talk about walking in another man's shoes.
Oh, I mean, but one thing led to another. It was a natural order because one thing led to another.
Yeah, the whole insect flute to not telepathy.
It was garbage. I think it was
Yeah.
a magic
Yeah.
ring or something.
So yeah, I figured Chris found that faster. He must have gone to Vampire Cave a lot earlier.
It was the first thing he did after he got Sword of Wind.
Really?
Well, no,
Yeah.
he did.
Wow.
He did Carmine. No, he did Sword of Wind, and then he did Carmine, and so it was just done. That was it. It was Carmine Vampire Cave. That's what he did.
And
Yeah,
speaking
just
of
boom, boom.
Carmine,
Let's see. So he got Windsword before me.
Yeah. He got everything before
Oh,
you, pretty much.
he was just ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I would have Wow. That's what I figured, yeah. But like the 8 minutes, yeah, he had like 8 minutes, so he had to have also.
The big one was that because of the way he ended up routing, he got his speed boost 3 minutes before you, 3.5 minutes before you.
Oh wow, okay, that probably helped.
Yeah, it's just like, he kind of took off.
He got the speed boost before me yesterday too, but I guess it wasn't enough.
the
All right,
world
so
tour.
right now, if we're not if we're paying a lot of attention here, we have a relatively close race here, down near the bottom. Zero. Oh no, never mind. Zero's going into Vampire Cave. Never mind. As I say, because Leaf already had everything. Leaf.
Oh.
Go to Brimmare. Go to Brimmare. Go to the backside of Vampire Cave. You can do it. Oh, wait a minute. We still could have a race here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do it, Leaf. Go. He's got 5 scaling less than Zero does. So by getting the bow and going, Leaf will have a faster tower than Zero. Oh, no, he's not. He won't because it's max scaling. Never mind. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to combat. And, well, Zero really struggled last time, so we'll see.
Tornell might be the only one chilling at level 13 in the tower, though.
Never mind. Leaf is about to get their Sword of Wind. Never mind. And Zero gets the Bow of Truth and is heading to the tower now.
Yeah.
Leaf forgot which town to teleport to.
True. But you know what? Leaf's got a lot of things on their tracker. And so the problem is Leaf's going to start just checking things off. If Leaf went straight to Kensu, we know that that's the play, but it's up to Leaf to figure that out.
Thank you, Zerubian. Leaf is a they, them for pronouns.
Indeed.
And Mirai has a bot to kick. Whee! But hey, here we go. Leaf jumping into Swan. Zero is in Pyramid. Tornell's icing Dragon too. So we are wrapping this one up quick. So aside from the world tour at the end, Axe, what did you think of this seed?
It was mostly pretty easy just because we got Warrior Ring right away. But I lost like 2 or 3 minutes right off with that death and I got Warlocked. I don't know if anyone else ran into that.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw it. We definitely saw it. We definitely saw both of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Also,
were good.
welcome in, Just Chris.
Thank you. I didn't know this voice chat was even here.
No, because it was actually hidden if you weren't on the commentary. So I added you. You now can see it.
Thank you. GGX.
GG's.
Yeah, so Chris, the big difference there is you guys Axe went on the world tour instead of going straight to the vampire
Yeah,
cave
I
again.
saw his DL
Yeah.
was 50 at the end.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like I was behind anyway, but it didn't help.
Axe spent pretty much like the whole second half of the seed ahead of you in scaling. So
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I got
Axe
lucky
could have
with
been
the-
6 minutes faster had Axe gone straight to the vampire cave, but it wouldn't have mattered. That was a you were far enough ahead that it wasn't going to make a difference.
I was also
Is it?
pretty late on getting the wind sword. I think I had checked almost everything before I found that.
Yeah, you were about
Was a-
2.5 minutes behind Chris.
And then I went into the backside of Goa before getting the wind sword, and then I had to come back.
Was there any Goa boss week to win?
No, Carmine.
Oh, Carmine was,
Okay.
yeah. So I had to go back in to get Carmine. So I went in and I got all the stuff in Carmine's area, and then I came in
Right.
again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Stixie-
He was going to the back of Goa with only 3 swords. I was like, no, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
see, Axe
Okay.
actually triple dipped it because he bounced out to go get the sword of fire, and then
well,
went
so
back
did Chris.
Yeah,
Did he?
I put after
Oh, yeah.
Kelvest 1. I was like, all right, let me go see what Mado 1's up to, and then
He
I
did
think
it.
somehow I got changed
Yeah.
eventually.
Did
That
it
was a lucky
immediately
break.
after Mado 2, who dropped change.
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
like. Okay, the game's probably telling me to go beat up Mado
Okay.
1 and talk to.
Yeah, so I cleaned up the items in the area, and then I think I beat the next boss, and then I noped out and got the fire sword.
Oh, Leaf taking a death to Carmine.
Cornell's against Multivac, and Zero's in tower.
Come on, Leaf, you're so
Yep.
close. Let's do this. I think
Tornell,
right
get
now,
ready.
Leaf is on about a 130-ish pace, depending on where they end up. Like after Carmine here, if Leaf goes straight to the vampire cave, this is probably about a 130 finish.
That's what I did, and Axe didn't.
Yeah. Axe sure didn't, and neither did Tornell.
All right, so GG's to Old Man Tornell with a race time GG time of 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 29 seconds.
That's actually the length of his latest album by Little Torn.
Jeez.
I'm gonna have to pick that up.
That is a syndicated album.
Oh no, does Leaf know how to use does Leaf know how good barrier is? Hopefully.
There we go.
I'm
Okay.
not really sure. Leaf may not have the confidence of using barrier. I'm not sure.
And an old man has wandered into chat. Welcome, Tornell. Welcome back from your world tour. How was it?
Oh, it's fun as always.
Did you
had
miss
a companion.
anything?
I don't think so. I mean, the only thing I know I didn't get was the Angry Sea item, but it was just the wall or bracelet of water, whatever, blizzard bracelet.
You know, Carmine also didn't miss anything with those first couple battles with Leaf. Not a single shot.
Yeah, no, it was
But
actually
Leaf-
kind of impressive.
Leaf did manage to take down Carmine, and let's hope Leaf goes straight to Vampire Cave. You can do this, Leaf. Come on.
Oh man,
Make us
Zero,
all proud.
Zero, like pulling everything to catch up to Tornell here.
Oh,
I don't think he knows about standing in the arrows.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Zero
gotta
may
move up
not
a
know the
little.
safe spot. Although the waves seem to be a little confused at the moment, kind of just
He
firing
moved
off
a little
into-
bit off center, and that messes everything up.
Seems to be. Oh no, there it was. One more. Yeah. Okay. Keep your barrier up. No.
Oh, Zero, what were you doing?
Wow.
Oh no.
I predict that his comment in the race room will be, "I hate this game."
I think it'll be much more profane.
Oh, I can already hear Mirai screaming if that happened to him.
I don't. I raise my voice on my stream. I'm not.
Sometimes. Not
Sometimes, sometimes.
Usually, it's more just like, mate, what the fuck was that? That's the kind of thing that
in the ass.
No comment. I'm not sure.
Bry's like, I would never.
This was a family friendly stream until we started
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about me.
Balls.
Right?
Family friendly.
For quick change of gears here. Apologies to anyone in chat. Well, first of all, Discord doesn't get any audio, so all y'all are out. But anyone on the actual Twitch and YouTube, I don't think we have clean audio on either one of these runners, so we are in silence except for who's speaking.
Which is also not clean audio if you just heard us talking.
I mean, if you're watching Mirai, you already know what you're getting. So.
True.
The people are
and
here
real.
for a nice. When we're doing commentary, it's good commentary. It's clean commentary.
Zero with a clean finish this time.
Yep. GG's to 0. With a race time, GG time of 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 23 seconds.
All right, Leaf, remembering that there was still a check open in Sabera's area that required the wind sword. Gonna go and get the garbage that everybody else checked.
I did not.
No, you went straight to Vampire Cave. You did nothing. That's why you finished so fast.
I got lucky.
Our last location, the Wind Sword and the Bow of Truth. So it's like 40 minutes just on that.
Where was the wind again?
Kensu on the island.
Lighthouse, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You had to wake up the first guy to get the not the gas mask, the eyeglasses.
Leaf,
Yeah,
he's doing it. Leaf's doing it.
Yeah.
They got it. Let's
All
go.
right.
Wow.
Oh, yes. I love it. This is going to be a strong finish for Leaf. I am very excited here.
Oh, man.
All right, Leaf, all you got to do is make the first check on the left and then bounce.
He's got a good number of magic rings. He's got, or she, they got they got pretty good equipment here.
There it is.
Well,
Let's
get out
go,
of there.
Leaf.
Get out of there.
You got this.
It was a cute start with the two bows.
Right?
Straight into the crit.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I've seen it so often where if you have to go either pyramid or one of the layers and go with all the swamp, that the game has to give you gas mask or rabbit boots.
To get across the spikes. Actually, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't if you have a wild warp access to a shop that you can jack a medical herb from.
All right. Well, we didn't have access, so that's why I figured I was missing. I was only able to do one of the pyramid checks
Yeah.
before I went back
Well-
to somewhere else to do the second one.
If you got hazmat suit before you went to Pyramid, like I did, didn't have to worry
Yeah, me
about
too.
Well, y'all are just weird.
You know what? It sure worked out for you in the end.
it. He'll have a bad luck one of these seeds, you know.
Nah, it is what it is. You know, I mean, anybody could have done the same thing that Chris did, got the sword, went and killed Carmine, and then immediately went to a vampire cave. It just, when you play the numbers game, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
I was just going to go chronological order. That way I didn't forget anything.
I
We
mean,
start with 1850 and then work our way up. All right, Leaf on to Dragon 2 here.
Oh yeah, I had max tower scaling the natural way.
mm-hmm.
True.
I think Axe did too, actually. Looks like.
Yeah.
Axe finished at 50.
Yeah, pretty much.
Solid 50.
The only thing I didn't check was a few off items in Savor South.
I did.
I
You
went straight
sure
to
did.
Oh, okay.
I went straight to the top, and I think because I had the bracelet. That was why I decided to do it. I got the bracelet.
So I just want to point out, Leaf does not have the power ring on right now, and it's showing.
Oh,
Also does not have barrier ring up, has flight equipped. So something we can help him with.
Yep.
I only had Blizzard bracelet, and so I was able to use the sword glitch to go
was
in, carry
only one I
thunder,
didn't have.
and then I
Nice. We got a kill.
and then I carried fire through all of tower from that little room after Dragon 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
cool.
actually I had to ask Matrick about that. I'm like, wait, he sword charge glitched the fire sword? What happened? And Matrick's like, yeah, you can save in that room. I'm like, I never knew that because I never would.
All right, Leaf opting for some warrior ring strats here in the tower with his thunder sword. Good. It's nice. It's safe. It may not be the fastest, but Leaf is not trying for position at this point. Leaf is going for the finish. Let's go.
Okay, so how did everybody else
everybody.
finish since everybody else is done?
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
at this point, let me take a look here because I have everybody's time. So, show finished with a 120-20.
Close.
I don't actually have Code Gorilla's time.
I do. Give me a second. He finished with a 124.47.
Arch
Alright.
had a 119-13.
Oh damn! You barely.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, yeah, by the way, that was actually a comment in chat as well.
Yep.
He beat
14 seconds. And the other one that I saw here somewhere, Mashama finished with a 106.42 according to the splits.
Nice.
you didn't snipe me this time.
not this time, but that's still pretty impressive.
So let's
Yeah.
look at the race time here. That means we have, in this one, we have Chris, Mashama, Axe, Archibald, Tornell,
Code.
Show.
Oh, yeah,
Code.
Show. It was Show.
No, it was
and Code.
Show zero Code because Code was a 124, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, Show zero Code Leaf. Okay, there it is.
Nice.
Okay.
Pretty relatively close for most of us. I mean,
Yeah.
within
Yeah,
5
no,
minutes,
good.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess when
So
you
I think
have
it's
to do the
gonna
whole seed, yeah, you couldn't end up around the same time.
So the first place seed is easy, and then second place, I think it's gonna be close between Mashama and Tornell.
Really? That's surprising.
Well, because he took first. You got second on. Oh, you got 2/3. Oh wait, no, you got fourth this time.
Yeah, I didn't think I got any seconds, but maybe I did. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to
Oh.
be looking into some differentials here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have
No,
to
that's
set
good.
everything up next to each other and look at it so that
Yep.
it can be adjusted.
Yeah. So I think Shama and Tornell will be second and third, and then maybe I'll be fourth.
Yeah, Chris got the number 1 seed this time for certain.
Oh, easy, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Which, like I said, Chris, you are not allowed in the Upstarts tournament.
I was going to be
I
a
mean,
coach. I was
just
going to be
on-
a coach.
Yeah, just not on the outstart
Yeah.
side.
No, he can be on my team. That's okay.
No. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll still have Chris in the tournament. It's just we'll have someone like me coaching him.
And
Um,
he has to do what you say. Yeah.
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 He has to
Not
do
crowd
what you
control,
say.
just-
good lord.
One player control.
Why don't you just have him remote play with the controller?
I mean, what do you
Better
think?
yet, wait,
No,
no, here.
finals.
Here you go. Big Daryl will be the coach and actually doing the playing via remote play online while Chris sits back and learns.
Yep.
He'll learn what not to do.
Yeah.
This is how you not win.
I got this, bro.
Do we want to tell Zero that this voice chat is here?
Zero knows.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Well, the reason, like I said, you didn't know is because you weren't in the commentary role, and I made sure it was open to the commentary role as opposed to anything else.
Am I in
But
the
like I
commentary
said,
role now? Or
I added you, yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
If it makes you feel any better, I remembered about it yesterday when I was trying to figure out where Magic and Mirai went.
Well, no, I just made it yesterday. It didn't exist before yesterday.
I thought we used. Oh, we must have used General before. Okay.
Yeah, we've done what I tried to bring Mirai into one of the developers things, but I have those set up so that the only people that could speak, for some reason I set it up this way, but the only people that could speak in there are actual developer roles. And as a result of that, Mariah's like, I can't speak. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Screw it. I'll just make another channel. Jesus.
Yeah, it's like double locked. It's like you got to be a dev to get in there, and you have to be a dev to talk.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why I set it up. You have to realize that I set this stuff up almost 5 or 6 years ago now. Yeah, it's almost 6 years, I think. God, has it been that long?
Well, I mean,
I think it was 2018 because the first tournament was 2019. So I'm pretty sure this was all set up in 2018. It was 6 years ago.
let's see. You've been a member since July 16th, 2018.
Yeah, it's been 6 years. Wow, 6 years of Crystalis Randomizer. That's crazy. And when did I actually make it?
That I don't know.
July 16th.
Which is why I said you've been a member since July 16th.
Oh, you were talking about me. I thought you were talking about yourself.
Oh, no. Dude, if I've been around for 6 years.
Yeah,
No,
Grandpa.
No, man. I'm not Tornell.
I've lived around since 2019 when I happened to see Cross Product playing it one day, and I was like, dude, there's a randomizer?
I'm in.
Dude,
Pretty much.
I ran into this on one of the tournaments. My first one wasn't the Night Dew Tink, but one of the first ones was the Night Dew Tink.
It was beautiful.
Oh, it was glorious.
Back when tinking was not a flag and it was just a feature because we didn't really have a good logical setup yet to be able to ensure that everything could be killed randomly. It was a failsafe. A failsafe that just turned out to be fun. A Leaf, that's the wrong door.
Why isn't this door working?
Leaf, that's the wrong door. Go
Oh,
right.
literally, they'll walk around. There you go.
Good job. All right, so check it out, guys. We have Leaf going to be finishing up here in about a minute and a half. We're going to have probably about a 136.50, 137.
I worry you're going to be a little off on that because Leaf has not been using barrier.
Yeah,
We'll see. We got Leaf a shot.
Oh,
Leaf's
I'm
got
looking
this.
here.
I have
haven't
faith.
even-
Go, Leaf, go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
there we go.
you know what? Leaf doesn't have the power ring at all. Never
There you
found it.
go. That's why.
Oh, and on the safe spot.
Nice.
What a legend.
Nice.
Nice.
Leaf has paid attention to other runners, found the safe spot.
Oh, yeah.
This one's in the bag. It's going to be a 136.14.
Thereabouts.
Apparently my timer's a little ahead of theirs.
Yeah, so official race time GG time of 1:35:58.
What a champion.
Dude, GG's to Leaf. Great
Easy,
job.
Easy game. Easy game.
Yeah, that seed wasn't very nice either. At least not to me.
I mean, it was jet seed, but it was very easy to last location things like you did.
That's every seed. Every seed's a jet seed, if only.
All right, Leaf finishing up, joining into the chat. Legendary. What an improvement compared to the last two. Excellent job.
GG.
Did you like my robot cat herding?
It's hey, you know what? You do what's comfortable before trying to go fast.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was also last, so I figured I might as well let you guys have a laugh too.
Oh no, we got
honestly,
a great. The laugh came from Zero. Zero, who killed Dinah and then tried to swap off his barrier and then died to a projectile.
And had to
That's where
redo
the
the
leaf was.
entire.
Yup, had to refight Dinah. Not the whole tower, just had to redo
Okay.
Dinah. Yeah, no, that was a good one. And also, the Vampire 2's name today was Captain Telefrag, who killed Zero by teleporting on top of him. It was so good.
I was hoping somebody would get the Telefrag treatment with that name.
Oh yeah, Zero delivered tonight.
That one I felt bad on.
No,
But I felt bad.
no, I was laughing my ass off. There's nothing to feel bad about there.
I will say that Zero's comment in the race room is, of course, I hate this game.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at those today.
I did see Leafs about hurting cats.
That Windsword, Axing
Windsword's
World
terrible.
Tour.
Windsword was perfect.
Oh yeah.
That was
in a
terrible
great
when I
spot.
forgot I got change.
You know what we were all hoping for was that the Windsword would have been locked behind something really stupid, and then that the last item would have been behind, that the bow would have been at Sabera's location and no one would have remembered it, so it would have been like a hyper derp for somebody, and it just didn't pan out.
This
remember
time.
I checked
I
that
walked-
as soon as I could.
I walked the entire way back through the front of Goa to go get it.
Yeah, no, that's no
Mostly
nothing
because
wrong
I
with
didn't
that.
want to go backwards. I don't like going backwards through Climbers area. I forget how to get through there.
Yeah. Well, I will say this, compared to the first seed where you were at 2 hours and bailed because it was just a rough routing seed and it just wasn't there. And then yesterday's where you were in the tower at 2 hours, and then today finishing at 135. Keep it up. Be
That's a
competitive
hell of
in no
improvement.
time. Yeah, absolutely. Great improvement.
I'd like to say part of it is it's not as much the execution, getting just some drill in as much for me. I had not played the flag set once before the first season. I just never found the time. So I had to adapt to the wild warps and palettes, and I was struggling to read where I was.
Yep. Well, that's
Do
the
it live.
skill. And that's a skill. And that's why, I've said it before, you probably haven't heard it, but when I design flag sets, I design flag sets with accessibility for newer runners, as well as opportunities for players to show off skill. And knowing what the maps look like so you can quickly determine where you are in a wild warp when you can't rely on the music or the palette to tell you where you are is a skill, and it allows players to show it off.
Shout outs to two bows blocking the first sword in the crypt.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I think that might be the most incredible thing I've seen, Daryl. Well done.
Yeah, no, Code was the very first person to finish this via the async, and I looked at that and I just laughed to myself. I'm like, holy crap.
That was a good one.
I myself did not play these seeds at all. I wanted to go in there and just be like, okay, cool, this was fun and entertaining, or, well, I mean, that sucked, but...
I mean, it's entertaining when you look at the post-game.
Uh-huh. I looked at that, I've seen
and
Bow
you see
Moon,
Bow
Bow
Moon,
Sun.
Bow Sun, and Dennisword.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I
There's
seen
so
Thunder
fun
Sword
that I got
right
in.
after, and I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a fun one.
You know what's good is that if you look at the times in the beginning, Tornell was the first one to get the water sword, and the last one was Zero. So the way it, Zero was about a minute behind Leaf, who was about a minute behind Axe, who was about a minute behind.
Well, I would have been faster, but I died to that warlock right in front of the chest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Axe
Tornell,
died to the same warlocks.
Tornell is the first to both swords. Holy crap.
Yeah. Well, Tornell, had a nice sprint at the beginning. Didn't have any problems. He didn't have to see. The thing is, Chris had to jump out of the crypt because he went to the crypt prior to getting the gas mask, so could not get the second sword.
Right.
It was
Right.
Correct.
It was the avoidance of Fog Lamp Cave yet again.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Oh, with the
Tornell.
shell flute in there.
Yeah, Tornell just loves that fog lamp cave.
I'd hate to be short here, but I actually have to get going and do my own commentary in a minute. But
Have
GGs,
fun.
thank you all.
Yeah, good finish.
no, GG's. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. Well,
In this,
I'm sorry, Chris.
like the next scheduled thing in this tournament.
We're going to actually be working on the seating here. We should have that up sometime fairly soon between, I think, Matrick, we're just going to put to work doing stuff. Then we'll open up the seating and you guys can schedule out your races as
We
able.
don't have the link yet. I need to get
don't
that
have
from
the link.
Speed Gaming. No, Speed Gaming has not given me the links for signups or commentary yet, so I do need to get that so I can add it to the sheet, which will be the final thing that we need. In fact, I could even check right now if we have gotten it yet, but I don't think so.
I know you had mentioned it in their
No.
admin thing. I just didn't know if Miss Metroid had gotten it to you yet or anyone. But yeah, once we get all the seating and stuff and that link gets put, you guys are able to go ahead and set up your own matches and we'll get it all going.
Cool.
All right.
GG, everybody. Thanks for all those putting it together.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna head to bed.
Have a good night. Good job on the race. We will catch you next time.
Mahalo.
All right. Well, yep. Five racers, 5 streams, all simultaneous. I liked it. I'm always worried rushing at the end because I have to crop everyone, and the cropping on this game, there's a little bit of garbage on the left that I like to take care of ahead of time, and I kind of have to guesstimate on where that's going to be because on the naming screen where you're on the computer there, it doesn't really help. It goes all the way to the left, but then when everywhere else in the world that you scroll, there's that garbage on the left-hand side of the screen that I like to get rid of. So it's always like, I'm always hoping that I get and I hope I don't cut enough of the bottom off to where, because there's excess down there as well, but I like to get the name of the enemy in there and everything. So it's always like trying to,
oh yeah.
You guys need some cropping squares in the corners of your.
Yes. I mean, the way it is that the game actually doesn't use the full window. The game uses like all that stuff that gets cropped out, like that's just essentially non-usable space. The cart doesn't use it. Like the program doesn't use it. So I think that they use those as buffers for how the screen scrolls, but they don't actually utilize it for anything within it. So that's why it's there. It just exists.
Well, it's not just that, but when I remember playing it on the CRT as a kid, like I never got to see those squares with the crappy way my RTVs were. So maybe that had something to do with it, or maybe it's just a accidental bonus.
No, it's just you can see more of the screen. I mean, if you were playing on a CRT for Zelda 1 and you're trying to do screen wraps from the bottom of the screen to the top, those pixels didn't used to be there, and now it makes it a little easier to line up with like LCDs and emulation and stuff. CRTs, you can't see those pixels.
Now, to be fair, I didn't even know about screen wrap until I discovered the Z1R. So
true. Most of us didn't.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think this was a successful test.
Looks great.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to get. I can do this a different way to where we don't get ads, but I do risk sometimes the browsers getting overloaded, running separate browser windows specifically for all this in a browser where I can actually log into Twitch. But thanks for jumping in, Matrick and Daryl here. I was not ready for the Daryl, not really a photo bomb, more like a mic bomb, a commentary bomb.
Yeah,
my bad.
No, you're all good. I wasn't ready to have to fit 3 names next to that little microphone there because it's not set up to fit too much. This is the bootleg restream, man.
That's the fun part, though.
Yeah.
And comparatively to my bootleg, this is speed gaming quality. Okay, I don't even want to hear it.
We're in 4K on YouTube. This is way above speed gaming quality.
Well. I mean, yesterday I was in 1080 with 3 windows that I was moving names and windows around, as it was going on, trying to switch things out here. It was a clown fiesta.
Well, I wanted to. I didn't have it set up here, but I could drop these windows down. Like I can do. We can just move to there. We'll turn the non-existing trackers off. Let's just move it around.
Oh, that looks
Right.
great. I like it.
Showing off, he's been spending a little bit of time in OBS setting things up.
A little bit of time. Yeah.
Like about a week.
I very long time setting all of this up. I have a control panel next to me on a tablet to control all of this.
Yeah, I've seen your tablet set up for like your Z2, tracker.
Yeah. But good test here today. I expect to probably do more of these at some point. Really just comes down to where Z2R falls. And I did do Z2R comes before this, and the game was lasting a little long. I didn't expect it to last all the way until this race began. But yeah, it lasted a little bit while longer than I thought, and needed to eat and chill out before this started. And I'm glad that you guys jumped in, because I would have been like, well, I'm just here to kind of hang out with everyone in chat because I don't know what's happening here.
I didn't expect to roll over at 7:02 and be like, oh crap, and then look at the pings in Discord and be like, crap, I just woke up.
Well, see, until I realized you weren't here initially. I was just kind of chilling. And then everybody's like, do we have a seed? Where the hell is Daryl? And I'm like, oh, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, that was my bad. I wasn't intending to pass out. It was just one of those, like, doze off on the couch kind of thing.
It happens.
Yeah, but anyway, thanks for jumping in, and GG's to all the runners. Just last seeding race of the 3. Looking forward to tournament stuff coming up, and I'm sure I'll be jumping in on comms to be carried on comms by whomever is more experienced when it comes to that. But
essentially, you're going to be taking my place when I'm not here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to identify half these caves, or 90% of these caves.
Well, we'll make sure that one way or another we're going to have some fun.
Absolutely. All right.
Alrighty, I'm out.
Yeah,
Catch you guys later.
We're cutting it here, folks. Thanks for watching on Twitch and YouTube. We'll see you in the next stream. Might be Z2R, maybe. Who knows? Might be more Crystalis. Who knows? Anyway, we're out, folks. Take care.